Let's open this up now. Joining us on this broadcast is Mr. Kovai Satyan, spokesperson of the AIADMK. We also have Mr. A. Sarvanan, spokesperson of the DMK, the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam. Vanakkam to both of you. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Sarvanan, 58 deaths. That's heartbreaking for us to even report that every single day, 24 hours on, there's a new report that suggests that the number of deaths has gone up. This is much worse than initially thought out to be, sir. Much, much worse than 2023. So from last year to today, what really has the government done with regards to a crackdown on illegal liquor? I'm not talking about the last few days. I'm saying from 2023 to now, since the twin Hooch incidents to now.
Yeah, see, it is a very unfortunate incident. It's very heartbreaking to learn that so many people are dead. And the government is taking enough steps. They have taken enough steps. It is the negligence of the local PW unit which had led to this methanol-laced arak to be sold there. See, this is an issue, a social issue, just not a law and order issue. And we have also constituted a one-man commission, which is going to go into how this could be changed. And after that, it will be implemented.
That's in this case. That's in this case. I'm asking about illegal liquor, the crackdown that was done after 2023.
Yeah. See, after 2023, there was several crackdowns and several thousands of liters of illegal arak has been destroyed by the police, and all the data is out there in the public domain. And see, when somebody infuses poison into liquor and serves it to others, it's murder. It's blatant murder. And that is what has happened in this case. And all the persons who have been involved in this Hooch murders have been arrested. They are behind bars, and we are also investigating from where this methanol has come. So the investigation will reveal what has happened and how this tragedy has unfolded.
Mr. Kovai Satyan, your response, the DMK is saying we've done everything possible in this investigation to ensure those behind the Hooch tragedy are nabbed. Mr. Kovai Satyan, can you hear me?
Nothing will happen because the entire DMK are hand in glove with these kinds of people who sell illicit liquor. And this incident is not a tragedy, this is a murder. What people have consumed is diluted methanol, and which were sold just few meters away from the police station. 250, 300 people knew that there is an illicit liquor available. But the irony is the police doesn't know. This is a murder. And the incompetence of Stalin is sky high. It is not we are saying, not people are saying. Even their ally leader is saying that Stalin is incompetent.
But the DMK also, Mr. Satyan, the DMK also saying it's murder.
Tamil Nadu head Muttarasan is saying,
they're also saying it's murder.
Not aware.
Mr. Satyan, they're also saying it's murder. You started off saying that, the DMK and the liquor mafia are in cahoots. Do you have evidence of that? Is that why you're seeking an investigation?
Yes, there is. Then why Stalin is scared to recommend a CBI inquiry? What is stopping him? What has happened to the CBCID inquiry of the 22 lives lost last year? Nothing has come to the front. 3 office bearers of DMK were arrested for selling illicit liquor last year. What happened after that? Were there any logical conclusion to it? Were the culprits punished?
It's wrong.
So the point here is, people in the power are hand in glove. This government had the audacity to pressurize a collector to lie in front of the media. When 4 lives were lost, collector gives a media press release saying that the 4 lives lost are not because of illicit liquor, it is of some other reason. People consuming diluted methanol were rushed to the hospitals. The hospital didn't have medicines, didn't have doctors to attend to. They were sent to different hospitals which were kilometers away. Even in those hospitals, there were no life-saving medicines.
No, I agree.
This is why we call this as a murder.
There was negligence from the get-go. The question is, has that been addressed? Yes, Mr. Saravanan, there are questions right now, but why the DMK shying away from a CBI investigation here? Why not a CBI investigation if that's what the opposition wants and if they don't have faith in the CBCID?
See, I think it's this the ADMK party which has lost the elections. They have fared very poorly, and there is a fight between the BJP and the ADMK as to who is the second largest party in the state of Tamil Nadu.
So the ADMK, 58 lives are lost.
So
you want to talk about
please don't
ADMK,
preach.
BJP? Where are you celebrating your victory?
Please preach about
By selling illicit liquor?
Your leader went to take bath.
Where are you celebrating your victory by selling illicit liquor?
108 people
Where your
were
partymen
dead
were celebrating the
when your
victory?
leader went to take bath.
At the cost of the lives of a
No, let's
common
let's understand the seriousness of this issue. Please let's understand the seriousness of this issue. Mr. Sarvan, let's focus on this incident, please. Let's focus on this issue.
I am coming.
CBI investigation, yes or no, and why?
I am answering that. Yeah. So the ADMK party, which lost the elections, they think this is an issue which will revive their political fortunes. They are not willing to stand with the government, or they are not willing to stand with the affected people.
No, Mr. Sarvanan, let's be very clear. The political parties, opposition has a right to ask questions here.
Yes,
they have a right to ask questions here, sir. We can't say they've lost an election, so they can't ask questions.
No, they let them ask questions. Nobody is asking them not to ask questions. So I am answering you. They said the ruling party is in cahoots. I am asking, give the names. Tell them who are they. We are not like the ADMK. We saw what happened in the Pollachi sexual harassment case. ADMK office bearers were shielded. When the CBI took out the case, they were arrested. Now we are saying, is there any information? If there are any information that if someone from DMK is involved, put it out in the public domain. We are not afraid to take action against anybody.
Mr. Satyan, respond. If there is evidence...
No, let me finish this.
Okay, finish your point, Mr. Sarvanan.
The person who was arrested selling liquor, you visit his home. It is all stickered with MK Stalin, and his party association is so evident. If DMK wants us to give the names, you please agree that CBCID is incompetent, and whoever is heading CBCID, the home, Mr. Stalin is incompetent. That's why we are asking for a CBI inquiry. Let us be clear. Mr. Saravanan, we have lost. It is no big secret. Yes, we lost all the 40. If we want to turn the fortunes, we have to be the voice of the voiceless as an opposition. Last year, Kallakurchi MLA gave a written submission to the Speaker in the Assembly to table an attention-seeking motion because drugs are free flowing in Kallakurichi. Last year, he went and gave a complaint to the SP office. He telephoned the local police station.
You know, the other issue
3 times you were warned. Your government slept. Nothing happened. And now 58 lives are lost.
No, this is a fair question. This is a fair question. Mr. Sarvanan, 1 second. I'll give each of you a chance to respond. Please, let's not get into a shouting battle because nobody's point will come across here. Mr. Sarvanan, your response to what Mr. Satya said about multiple lapses in the sense that there were warnings issued, it was ignored. That's what's led to this now, of 58 lives being lost.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm telling you. This is a planned murder. Nobody gives methanol.
So who planned it?
There is the investigation will reveal. You are saying we don't have faith in CBCID. We don't have faith in CBI. CBI reports to whom? CBI reports to the BJP. BJP is one of the opposition parties there. They want a CBI inquiry. You mean to say that CBI is an independent investigating agency? CBI was a caged parrot in 2011. Now it is a chained parrot. Its legs, its wings, its beak, everything is chained by the BJP. And you want us to hand over the investigation to CBI. Is this a joke? So,
no, but answer my question. Mr. Sarvanan, answer my question. Answer my question about the repeated warnings.
Yes. I'm coming to that. That's what I was talking about. See, in repeated warning, they say, my Kallakurchi MLA from ADMK, he has given a letter. What has he written? He has said there is illicit liquor in the Kallakurchi constituency. Yes, it is there. It was there for the last 50 years. It was there when ADMK was ruling. 20 people died in 2020 when ADMK was ruling. 2022, Gujarat, 43 people died. It is there almost everywhere across the country. There is huge tragedies. And this one, see, when they say, he admitted one important thing, that they diluted methanol and gave it to everybody. It shows that illicit Arak brewing was controlled. So they wanted to make a quick buck, or they wanted to kill somebody. That is why they diluted methanol and gave it. So we are finding out. The investigation is on. See, that is what I'm saying. When somebody plans to murder somebody like this, we can only find out who's responsible for this.
I'm glad you've called it a murder, and you've said that repeatedly, Mr. Sarvanan.
No doubt.
Okay, you will stick to this line, yes? And I put on what Mr. Kamal Hassan has said. What Mr. Kamal Hassan has said, when he's actually gone ahead and blamed the victims here. Would you agree with that, Mr. Sarvanan?
See, the thing is this. Drinking is a social evil. It is a social problem. Again, I'm saying it is not a law or a problem. When was the last time you conducted such a show for Hooch tragedy. 42 people were dead in Gujarat in 2022. Did you conduct such a show?
Sir, we've conducted the show in 2022. We've conducted it in 2023 when it happened in Tamil Nadu. We've conducted it every single time.
22 Gujarat.
We don't pick and choose in tragedies. No, Mr. Saravanan, please. We don't pick and choose in tragedies. We don't pick sides.
No, Akshita, don't browbeat me. When you ask questions, it is also my duty to ask questions. This show being conducted only to show an opposition-ruled state.
I'm sorry, Mr. Saravanan, not everything is political. Let's please understand not everything is political, sir. Not everything is political. Please, Mr. Saravanan, let's not descend into this. Let's not descend into this. I don't know why you don't want to answer my question, Mr. Saravanan. Mr. Saravanan, I will not get into political bickering of what we covered, what we didn't cover, and this entire trap that we're trying to lay out for each other. I'm asking you a direct question, Mr. Saravanan. If you don't want to answer, you tell me as much.
I will answer. You ask me.
Okay, my question to you, sir, my question to you is, do you agree? Do you agree with what Kamal Hassan has said? You said it's planned murder, then do you agree with what Mr. Kamal Hassan has said? Where he blames the victims.
It is a planned murder. It was, the murder has taken place. We will get to the bottom of it. Again, I'm telling you, drinking arak or brewing illicit arak, and it is consumed widely, it is a social problem. It is not a law and order problem. It requires the entire society to come together to eradicate this evil. There is prohibition in Gujarat. How many Hooch tragedies happened in Gujarat? How many Hooch tragedies have happened in Uttar Pradesh? So that is the question.
Mr. Kovai Satyan, your response. Your response to this, because the DMK is saying that we're ensuring a fair investigation. The CBCID will ensure fair investigation. The CBI is controlled by the BJP. Why will we give it to them?
Look at how insensitive DMK are. This is what they are. The lives of a common man doesn't matter to them. It is the incompetence of DMK leader MK Stalin and the police force which has led to this fiasco. And he claims saying that this is a murder. It doesn't mean that he's taking credit of it. You should hang your head in shame. If CBI is not an independent agency where DMK doesn't have a trust, how come a CBCID working under the leadership of MK Stalin as the head of home will deliver justice? You have not delivered justice last year for the 22 lives lost so far.
No, but
10 murders in police custody.
Mr. Saravanan, Mr. Saravanan, you can accuse me all you want.
The truth of the prisoner is not been, justice is still not delivered.
Mr. Saravanan, what's your response to that? That in 2023 there was no justice. How can we ensure justice now?
The blame game.
Gujarat again, thank you.
And please, Mr. Saravanan, let's keep Gujarat, let's keep every other state out of it. Let's talk about Tamil Nadu. Let's talk about Kallakurchi.
Why should we keep Gujarat away?
Sir, this is about Kallakurchi, that's why.
No, let me answer. Why should we keep Gujarat away?
Because it happened 2 years ago. It happened 2 years ago, and right now we're talking about Tamil Nadu. Right now we're talking about Tamil Nadu, sir. Do you not want to focus on Tamil Nadu?
No, I will focus on Tamil Nadu.
Then let's talk about Tamil Nadu, please.
I will also focus on Gujarat. Why should I not focus on Gujarat?
Because we're talking about the problem in Tamil Nadu, Mr. Saravanan. The solution in Gujarat doesn't lie in Gujarat.
I will answer that. See, when the BJP, the national BJP, has the audacity, has the duplicity to question, to write letters about what's happening in Tamil Nadu, did the BJP for India write about what happened in Gujarat 2022 to Mr. Narendra Modi? Did it ask its view? Why? So 43 people were dead. What, did you do something?
No, I'm going to wrap this up because it's going back into political bickering. I know what will happen now. The BJP will say that, look, the Congress hasn't spoken on this. They spoke on Gujarat. They didn't speak on Tamil Nadu. You will say that the BJP has spoken on this and not about Gujarat. So I don't want to get into political bickering. I wish we could have kept the whole discussion only on Kallakurchi and nothing else. I'm wrapping up this broadcast. I don't have time anymore. Mr. Kovai Satya, Mr. Saravanan, thank you very much for joining us here on India Today.